Have you ever wondered why some people crumble under the weight of failure while others use it as a stepping stone to success? This, dear listeners, is the question of resilience, the question of turning adversity into opportunity, the question of transforming the bitter taste of defeat into the sweet flavor of victory. It is the question that unites the stories we're about to share. So, without further ado, let's delve into the lives of those who turned their failures into victories. Consider the story of an unknown athlete who, despite numerous failures, never gave up on his dream. This individual, like many before him, started from humble beginnings with a dream larger than life itself. Every stumble, every missed shot, every defeat was not a sign to quit, but a call to push harder. Each failure was not a defeat, but a lesson learned, a stepping stone towards the elusive victory. The world saw him as an underdog, constantly on the losing side, but he saw himself differently. He saw a warrior, a gladiator, who refused to be defined by the scoreboard. He knew that the journey to success was not a sprint, but a marathon. He understood that the essence of sportsmanship, the very heart of being an athlete, was not just about winning or losing. It was about resilience, about standing up every time life knocks you down. His determination turned his failures into stepping stones, leading to his ultimate victory. Now let's shift our focus to the world of business. Ever heard of an entrepreneur who faced multiple bankruptcies but ended up building $1 billion empire? Imagine a dreamer, a maverick, daring to venture into uncharted territories. Picture this man fueled by an unyielding spirit, undeterred by the looming spectre of failure. His first venture, a colossal disaster crumbling into bankruptcy. The second, a repeat performance. And the third, well, you guessed it, yet another bankruptcy. Some would have thrown in the towel, but our entrepreneur? Not a chance. He saw each failure not as a dead end, but as a detour, a redirection towards a better path. Bankruptcy for him was a ruthless but effective teacher, educating him about the harsh realities of the business world. He learned, he adapted, he evolved. Each bankruptcy chiseled away at his approach, shaping and refining it, until eventually he found success. This entrepreneur, once synonymous with failure, became a beacon of triumph, transforming his string of bankruptcies into $1 billion empire. His story is not an exception, but a testament to the power of resilience in the world of business. The journey of an entrepreneur is fraught with hurdles, but it is the courage to stumble, fall, and rise again that separates the successful from the rest. His resilience proved that in the world of business, failure can be the best teacher. Finally, let's look at the story of a dedicated learner, someone who, despite failing multiple times, mastered a skill that everyone thought was impossible for him. Let's call him John. John was not a prodigy, not a genius. He was just like you and me. He wanted to learn something new, something challenging, and he chose the piano. Now, the piano is not an easy instrument to play. It requires dedication, precision, and a whole lot of patience. John had it all except the skill. He struggled, he stumbled, he fell. But each time he picked himself up, dusted himself off, and sat back at that piano. He believed in himself even when others didn't. He believed in his ability to learn, to grow, to master. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. And then, one day, the impossible happened. John played a beautiful melody, flawlessly. His tenacity showed the world that the only true failure is giving up. What do these stories teach us? They serve as a reminder of an enduring truth, a testament to the power of resilience. Each story, whether it's the underdog athlete who defied the odds, the entrepreneur who turned failure into a stepping stone, or the determined learner who relentlessly pursued knowledge, echoes the same message. It's the narrative of resilience, the courage to stand up again, stronger and more determined than ever. Resilience is not merely about weathering the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain, to embrace the struggle and use it as fuel to ignite our inner strength. It's about understanding that adversities and setbacks are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to success. They are challenges that shape us, mold us, and prepare us for the victories ahead. Ultimately, it's not about how many times you fall, but about how many times you rise. Every failure brings you one step closer to success, so rise every time you fall.